Welcome back to Explore This. Kinga, we have talked about water adventures in the Bahamas, in Florida. Let's bring it back closer to Southern California.
Ooh, yeah.
Not LA. Take us down to San Diego. You had a recent trip to San Diego that looked incredible. So what was your adventure in San Diego?
This was actually so much fun because I regularly dive the Channel Islands here. I regularly go diving to Catalina.
Yeah.
I'm in love with the kelp forests, the giant black sea bass, the leopard sharks, the yellowtail, the Garibaldi. The California coast is so rich in the biomass, and what we offer underwater is spectacular.
Yeah.
But I had never been diving in San Diego proper. So a good girlfriend of mine invited us to go out with a company called Elite Ocean Adventures.
Okay.
And she said, we're going out to the Coronado Islands. And I was like, what's that you say? Where's this? So Google. And we went down there. Drove down early in the morning, went out about 7 a.m. on this beautiful, luxurious, super comfortable boat. The owners of Elite Ocean Adventures are the loveliest people and just true ocean souls. I love being around people that appreciate the ocean and its wonder for what it is.
Yeah.
So the first thing we did was we went out to the Coronado Islands, and there are, I believe, two of them, maybe more, but two big ones that I saw.
From San Diego, how long of a boat ride is
About
that?
an hour, maybe a little bit over, an hour and a half, depending on weather and water conditions and swell. We get out there and there's a sea lion colony. So you get in the water, and Justin, it is like, I guess, like putting a kid in a box with puppies. These sea lions are so fun and so inquisitive, and they basically just swim at you, blow bubbles, and then swim away like last second. So I've got my camera, and I have the coolest videos and pictures, and they're so curious. So we were all free diving. So I would drop down to the bottom and just sit there, and they would like peek out and find me, and then they would come over and they would grab my fin and pull on it a little bit, and then they'd be like, oh, okay, I'm done with that, and they'd shoot off to one of the other divers and blow bubbles and swim away, and we played with them for well over an hour, just interacting, and then they would jump out of the water and they would porpoise out and they would bark, and then they would go out on shore, and it's super shallow. It's probably about 30 feet right there. And you're just playing with these amazing pinnipeds that are they're kind of ubiquitous here in Southern California. You see them a lot. That to get to interact with these marvelous animals that can free dive to about 900 feet and hold their breath for many, many, many more minutes than I ever could was really special.
And size-wise, how big do they range?
They're big. They're big. So there weren't any bulls. It was mostly females when we were there, but they're still considerably bigger and heavier than I am. But they're just playful and delightful. And I work with marine mammal care quite a bit. And getting to see these animals in the water that they rescue is just awesome.
Well, and you've actually rescued one in the past.
I have, and we did a story here on Beyond about Emmy the sea lion of marine mammal care. So that was great. And then, but wait, there's more. So we leave the sea lions and we go out to what Mark said, the owner of Elite Ocean Adventures, very well versed. And he said, listen, there's an underwater ridge here, and it drops to about 4,000 feet. Then this side is a little shallower, and then there's a ridge line, and this is where the blue sharks hang out. And the blue sharks love wintertime. They love cold water. And he goes, I've never seen them before 2:30. And sure enough, here the shark checked its watch basically and was like, I gotta be here. We had 3 blue sharks show up.
Well, what is a blue shark? I don't know a blue shark.
A blue shark, they're probably one of the most abundant sharks in the ocean. Used to be very much so, but because of finning and gill nets, their populations have decreased. But they are beautiful. They are basically like moving art. They are these stunning little sleek sharks, and they're very interactive. They're like, I always hesitate to say like puppies, because then people are like, oh, sharks. They're still wild animals and apex predators, but they are beautiful. And this is the season for blue sharks when the water is cold. When the water is warmer, Elite Ocean Adventures takes you out to swim with Mako sharks.
No way.
And with blue whales. So you better believe.
When is that, and when are we going?
Oh, we're going.
I'm going.
We're going.
We're going.
We're going.
Wait, you get in the water with Makos?
Yes, with Mako sharks.
What?
So they have experienced people that are going to get in the water with you to make sure that your interaction is safely close and beautiful, but not too too close.
Wow.
Because Makos are very, very hyper sharks.
I did not know
to
you
get
could swim with Makos.
You can in several areas. You can do it in Cabo, and you can right off the coast of San Diego. So that was an experience and a treat for me because I didn't know that this was even available there. So getting in the water with sea lions and with blue sharks was to me, best day ever. People hashtag, right? And the next best day ever is going to be when I can get in with Makos and then to go see the blue whales as well. So.
And are the Makos and blue whales the same season or different?
Makos are when the water is warmer, and I believe that blue whales are closer to the end of the year. Okay. So maybe they overlap.
So we have multiple trips going down there.
If I could see a blue whale and a Mako shark all in one scene, that would be great. So yes, so San Diego, Elite Ocean Adventures, they were wonderful. And you know that any day I can get in the water is a great day. And that is information for you guys. It is something that you can easily go do. And as always, we hope that you enjoyed this episode of Explore This.